Jonathan came back home crying, shedding tears, and his mother-in-law saw that and ran towards him, asking him what happened, why is he crying, what is making him to cry. And Jonathan told her that nothing, and she was like, you can't tell me nothing, that you're just crying for nothing's sake. There's something wrong, there should be a reason why you're crying. And the daughter too came down from the stairs and was asking that, what happened, why are you crying? Welcome, guys. Welcome to another episode of When Marriage Becomes a Nightmare, the most scary marriage ever, episode 16. Guys, if you have been following us and you've not given us a thumbs up yet, please do so. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and subscribe to our channel so that we'll continue to bring more episodes to your view on this our channel. If you're new to our channel, please kindly give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and also subscribe also. Guys, let's dive in and shed more light to why everything is the way it is, why Jonathan came home crying. I could remember in the last episode, Jonathan misbehaved in Ang's company. He misbehaved and scattered everywhere. Then Ang asked the security to bundle him out of the office. Why? Because he misbehaved. And so now he came home crying, pretending as if he was being rubbish. Meanwhile, he was the one that started it, but he lied on Ang. So let's continue. So he started crying and his mother-in-law kept on asking him, and he was like, Mama, can you imagine that Hans called me to his office, to his company, just to rubbish me? The work that he said he was going to give me, he didn't give me anymore. He gave me mop to mop the office, to mop everywhere and to mop the toilets and everywhere. And that, as if that is not even enough, he even asked me to serve tea to guests that came to the office, and that is what he did. He accepted it. Okay, he went ahead to serve them tea, but while he was serving them tea one by one, all of a sudden he mistakenly spilled tea on one of the guests and he slapped him. They gave him twice, which is a lie. He was the one that was threatening Angst in his own office. He went into Angst's office without permission and he sat on Angst's chair, bossing Angst around. And now he came home and turned the table around. And he kept on lying on Angst, kept on telling them lies, feeding them with lies. And the mother-in-law was feeling pity for him. And it was like, not only that he slapped him, that he called his security and they punched him, they blew him, they threw him and bundled him out of the office. And the mother-in-law could not take it anymore. She was just furious and was like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You people will not listen to me. I think you people have listened to me. You will do what is right. I don't understand. Your wife went to collect money from him to start our business. You went to work in the same company with your wife's ex-boyfriend. What has gotten into you people? Why are you people like this? Why can't you just use your sense? Why can't you think? And Jonathan kept on talking. I was like, if you are a man, put yourself in my shoes. If you're a man and you need to take care of your family and your wife keeps disturbing and troubling you, won't you just go and look for what you need to do? Won't you look for a way? And he kept on talking, kept on saying all sorts of things. Even the daughter at some point did not believe what he was saying, but when he tried to sugarcoat it and tell them, and the mother-in-law told him that he should go upstairs and go and rest, that she would see to it. And while the daughter took him upstairs, the mother-in-law was thinking of what to do. Then all of a sudden she stormed out of the sitting room to go and meet Clara in her place of work. And that is what she did. Here is Clara's office. Clara was on call with one of her clients. And while she was on call, she finished receiving the call and she was trying to get hold of something when she heard her mother screamed at him. And as the mother screamed at him, the mother walked in furiously towards her. And Clara was shocked at the way the mother was walking in and was shouting. And the mother was like, she needs to stop whatever thing she's doing right now and go home and go and attend to her husband. That she knows the kind of humiliation, the kind of state her husband is. And Clara was like, her mother should calm down and talk gently so that she will understand what the mother is saying. And the mother was like, no, I am going to talk. I am going to shout. I am going to, she kept on ranting. And Clara was like, Mom, if you don't talk gently, there's no way I would get what you're saying. And the mother was like, what do you expect when you went to collect money from another man to start a business and you subject your husband to rubbish, to insult, to embarrassment? And she was like, Mama, no, I will not take that from you. I will not take that from you. You will not tarnish my character. You will not tarnish my image. I will not take it from you. If you want to talk, calm down and talk so I will understand what you're saying. And she was like, pack your things and get out of this place now. Leave this your business now. Leave this place and go and attend to your husband. Go and attend to your husband right now. And she kept on talking. And Clara was like, no, she's not leaving that. She will only leave the office when it's time for her to close. And she kept on talking to her mother. And her mother was like, she's going to destroy the place if she does not leave the place right now. And Clara told her, no, you will do no such thing. This is my business and you are not going to ruin it for me. If you know that you don't have anything that you want to say, if you cannot calm down to talk, please leave. Leave this place right now and don't come and destroy this place for me. Don't come and spoil this place for me. And the mother was looking at her in shock. And Clara was like, if you cannot talk to me calmly, please leave. She went to sit down, and when she sat down, the mother was still looking at her shocked that why would she respond to her in that manner? You mean I should leave your restaurant? And she was like, yes, please carry your nonsense and go away from this place. Go away from this place. If you cannot calm down and talk, go away from this place. Then, she kept on with what she was doing, continued what she was doing. Here's Jonathan. Jonathan is in the room trying to think of what he would do next. And, he was thinking that his plan has worked. While the doctor walked in and brought in food for him. And when the doctor brought in the food, it was like he's not hungry. Now, with what he has experienced today, that he does not feel like eating anything at all. And the doctor was like, well, Dad, I never thought that Mr. Hanks could do such like that. And Jonathan also said the same thing, that he didn't believe that. Meanwhile, he was the one that was at fault. Jonathan was the one at fault. Jonathan was the one that caused the trouble, that did everything, that resulted into his insult, his embarrassment. And he kept on talking. He's just trying to look for a way to change and to build up hatred in his daughter's heart towards Hanks. And he kept on talking and kept on saying all sorts of things, and was even telling the daughter that that Mr. Hanks has eyes on your mom and he wants to do that. The reason why he allowed me to come and work in his company is so that he can rubbish me, and at the end of the day he can have my wife to himself and everything. And the daughter was like, I think we need to tell mom. And he was like, no, we should not tell her. She has gone through a lot enough for us not to tell her. And the daughter was like, Dad, I feel you need to quit. You need to leave that place. You need to leave the job and go and look for a job elsewhere. You need to look for a job elsewhere, because you being humiliated is not the best at all. And the father was like, no, he cannot leave the place, that he would endure the humiliation. And moreover, it's just his first time and his first day at work. He don't expect me to just submit my resignation letter like that. I will enjoy it. At least let me enjoy it for the next 2 or 3 months. Then after that, I can now tender my resignation letter. But as it is now, I need to just work there. I need to enjoy everything, because the pay is okay. The pay that they're paying me there is okay. Here is Hanks in his sitting room. He walked into the sitting room and sat down. He was wondering and was regretting why he allowed Jonathan to come and work for him. He was regretting and was thinking deeply that why would he allow him to come and do such, and that he was just blaming himself, because now he understands and knows that, okay, Jonathan is not coming to his company to work. He is coming to his company to ruin him. He came to his company with an ulterior motive. And when the mother came to meet him to ask him, he told the mother that, Mom, could you believe that Jonathan came to the company with ulterior motive? And the mother was like, I told you from the reception. I told you. I don't know why you still allow him to stay in your company. Why not just relieve him of the work? Relieve him of it. And while they were talking, Clara walked in. And it was happening that Clara came, but as he went close to meet Clara, Clara gave him a resounding slap. Clara slapped him. And the mother was shocked at the slap her son received from Clara. And Clara was like, how dare you? How dare you insult and embarrass my husband? How dare you do that? He is my husband, for crying out loud. Why would you do such to him? And Jonathan was, Hans was like, Clara, you slapped me. You slapped me. You didn't even wait to hear my own part. You slapped me. Why would you slap me? I was like, yes, I slapped you. Why would you humiliate my husband? Why would you treat my husband that manner? Then Hank's mother greeted Clara, and Clara answered reluctantly. She answered in a way, because in a not so good way. Why? Because she feels she has misbehaved. She felt somehow, yes, I am so disappointed at what Clara did right now, because I didn't expect her to do this. She heard what the mother said, and she came straight to Hank's place to just to slap Hank. Why would you slap him? Without even listening, without even hearing from Hank, she slapped him without even hearing his own side of story, knowing fully well the kind of person Jonathan is, that Jonathan can scheme so many things. And she just gave herself in like that, without knowing that Jonathan was plotting something bad for her and for Hanks. Jonathan was the one at fault. She didn't even think of that. Then Hanks kept on talking that, you know me. You of all people, you know me. Since you've known me, have you ever seen me bully anybody? Have you ever seen me treat anybody bad? And she was like, that was what made her think that, why would you do that this time around? Shouldn't that one ring a bell in her head? Shouldn't she think that Hanks of all people cannot do such? Then all of a sudden, she just believed Jonathan without even looking into it, without even verifying if Jonathan was lying or was saying the truth. I am very, very disappointed at her. And this is the only person that cares about her, because if she should look at her left and her right, they don't care about her. Is it Jonathan we want to talk about, or Debbie? Debbie does not even care about her at all, because she's planning on how she would destroy her marriage, how she would destroy her. Now, she's now biting the hand that helped her. And the mother was looking, and she kept on talking and kept on talking to him. And Hanks was like, you've already concluded that there's nothing that you will say that she will even believe. That if you feel I humiliated your husband, if you feel I insulted your husband, I am sorry. He apologized to her told her that he's sorry. Why? For what he didn't even do. He still apologized to her. That should ring a bell in her head that, this guy did not do anything to Jonathan. Jonathan is just giving an excuse and Jonathan is lying. And when he said everything he said, he still apologized to her. And when he apologized to her, finished, she went out. As she walked out of the place, she was now thinking that, she has made a mistake. Yes, she has made a mistake. She overstepped her boundary. She was thinking that she has made a mistake, that she didn't even give him room to say his own part. And she just concluded like that. That Jonathan, of all people, she would just believe whatever thing he says like that. Is it that she does not know what her husband is capable of doing? That she would just think that that is how it is. That what Jonathan said is the truth. Because of the tension the mother came with. Then she started thinking that she has misbehaved though. She has overstepped her boundary. Then Hank's mother was making jest of Hanks, was laughing at Hanks, and was like, I told you. Did you see what happened? She is married. You need to let her go. Let her go. I'm not saying you should not help her. I'm not saying you should not do anything for her. But at least help her from a distance. Help her from a distance. Stay away from her family. Stay away from her family. That is all I can tell you. Stay away from her family. And it was like, Mom, for the first time, Clara slapped me. And the mother kept on talking. And was telling him, stay away from her family. You see what happened, right? You see what happened. And Hanks could not believe it. Here's Joe on the bed while Clara came out of the bathroom. And when Clara came out, Clara went to meet him and was like, I feel you should resign. I think you should resign from this job and get another job. Look for a job somewhere else. And he was like, no, I am not quitting. I am not quitting this job. How would you say I should quit? That, no worry, I will endure whatever embarrassment, whatever thing that they put to me. I will endure it. But you know that I need this job to take care of you, to take care of my family. And moreover, whatever thing they are paying me in this job is higher than my previous job. So I will endure everything. So don't worry about it. I will enjoy everything. I am not quitting at all. And Clara was like, I cannot stand you being humiliated. You are my husband. I need you to quit. Just quit and look for somewhere else. And he was like, no, I need to take care of my family. And Clara was like, well, we are not suffering. I have my business and I'm taking care of us. I can take care of us while you look for a job somewhere else. And I was like, no, I will continue with this job. That is where Clara started thinking. I was wondering that, Joe of all people, that is he saying the truth or is lying? That because I know that if he was insulted, he won't want to go back to the place. I feel he's lying. Now she's now realizing that he's lying. She's realizing now that he's lying after she has overstepped her boundary, after she has gone to angst in her annoyance without her being patient, without her sitting down, verifying and finding out things, how the events played. She now went to lie down. Here she is. The next day going to her place of work when her mother called out to her that where is she going? And she said she's going to her business. And mother was like, you don't hear what? I told you not to go again to that business. I told you to shut down your business. Business that your husband is not in support of. And you are still going. And you don't want to hear me. And the mother kept on talking. And she was like, she's going to go to her business. And nobody will stop her. Not even her or her husband will stop her. She's going to go to her business. And the mother was like, business that you start without your husband's permission, without your husband's blessing, will not flourish. And Clara immediately told her that, Mama, if it is a curse you are laying on me, I come against it in the name of Jesus. I will flourish. My business will grow. My business will flourish in the name of Jesus. You will not stop me. Nobody will stop me. If it is a curse you are cursing on me, it will not work. I am going to go to my business. I am going to do my business. I am going to do it and it will flourish. And nobody, not you or my husband, will stop me from doing my business. And when immediately she said everything she said, she tried working out. And the mother was like, if you step out of that door, I would disown you. And she looked at her mother and was like, Mom, you said you would disown me. And she was like, I thought maybe you'd be happy for me. Now you're saying you will disown me. I cherish you a lot and I respect you as my mother. But I will not take anything from you. I will not take any nonsense from anybody. I am a full-blown woman and you cannot dictate to me. You cannot tell me how to run my life or how to run my family. You hear me? If you want to disown me, be my guest. Be my guest. I don't give a shit about whatever thing you say. I don't give a damn about it. If you want to disown me, go ahead and disown me. But you see this my business, I will do it. And not you or anybody will stop me from doing my business. Not you or anybody will stop me from doing my business. And she walked away from her. The mother called out to her, but she did not answer her. The mother called out to her, she did not answer her mom. Yes, the mother has overstepped her boundary. I believe she's meant to support her daughter. Yes, fine. She told her how she got the money for her business. That she got money from Hanks, even though it is a loan she took from Hanks. And she has the mind of returning the money back to Hanks. And the mother is telling her that she should quit the business and refund the money back. How will she do that? Won't she sell before she will refund the money back to the owner? And telling her to quit her business, she cannot do that. She has started. Your own is for you to be happy for her and pray for her. Don't be an enemy of her progress. Don't be an enemy of her progress at all. And she was wondering that, how will my daughter talk to me like that? Why won't she talk to you like that when you came all the way from the village to witness her progress, and all of a sudden you now want to be a counter to her? You are encountering her. You want to stop her from flourishing, from growing. Definitely, she'll be rebellious towards you. And for Jonathan, you people don't even know that Jonathan is lying. He is the one at fault here. He is the one that went to look for trouble. And he is the one plotting evil against his wife. And you're supporting the bad ones instead of you to support your daughter. You are not. Please, guys, go to the comment section and tell me how you feel. What you feel this mother is missing. What advice would you give Clara's mother? Do you think she is going too far by telling Clara that she's going to disown her? Please go to the comment section and tell me what you feel. And what do you think Ang's decision will be? Will Ang allow Jonathan to continue working in his company, knowing fully well what Jonathan wants to do after everything that Jonathan did? Please go to the comment section and tell me how you feel and what you think will happen in the next episode as we wait for it. Please go to the comment section. If you followed us this far and you've not liked our channel, please kindly do so by pressing the like button for us, and also subscribe to our channel for us to bring more of this episode to your view. Thank you, guys. Keep following us for more.